What's up guys, Sonic.Dolphin117 here, back with another part of Sonic Mania, and we are now in Studiopolis Zone, the first brand new zone in this game, and there's a ring right at the beginning of it, which I will show off. Which is up there, so you need to... Okay, not do that. Just make a really long jump and do that, and booyah, first ring. I already know of 2 rings that are in Studiopolis Zone, for sure. Okay, this is the first special stage that tripped me up. I'm not sure why it did, but it did, so... Yep, don't go for that ring down there. I actually had it once where I bounced off the ring and kept moving, but the game said course out because I apparently went too deep into the pit when I bounced off it. And I'm like, That's some Sonic Heroes Final Fight stuff, where your whole team gets captured but then freed, but you die anyway. It's like, what? Like, that's some Sonic Heroes BS. Alright. So yeah, don't go for that ring box unless you absolutely need it. It's very easy to get all the orbs you need and then just cut all the corners to get to the, thing. Yeah, those are bombs. I don't think the game does a good enough job explaining what those are. Because, like, I was running the whole time. Like, are those power-ups? Are those bombs? Like, I'm not sure what those are supposed to be. But all I know is that I'm losing control of myself. And I was at Mach 3, so I was confident that I would bounce off that. But... And... there we go. Yeah, these special stages are pretty forgiving, I find. Even if you crash into a bunch of spikes, there's always more than enough rings to help you catch up. Of course, you're making it harder on yourself if you get hit, but what are you gonna do? So you can use the drop dash to skip your way up here, which is why I love it. So I'm gonna come up here. I actually did a time attack on this stage, and I got 1 minute 30 seconds. And then I saw the leaderboard, and the fastest time is 49 seconds. I'm like, what? Damn. But yeah, the music on this stage is so good. So damn good. That's the only ring on the stage that I know how to get to, except that one. That one's really obvious, but basically you need to spin dash jump to get that, and voila. So now special stage 6. Actually, no, this is special stage 5, my bad. Pretty simple. Start off by getting some orbs on the side. You can jump for this. It could be kind of annoying if you're having trouble with the stage trying to memorize what ramps you went off of to get those rings there. But after a while, I train myself where I don't even need to go on those ramps before I win. So you want to go on this pathway first just to see if you can get that. And I sailed over it. That's new. But yeah, if you can get that item, then you don't need spheres. But looks like I missed it, so I'm going to get some spheres. But once you're at Mach 2, you can start focusing on getting it, because Mach 2 is all you really need to catch up to the thing. Like, look how close I am to it. And now I'm at Mach 3, and I'm definitely going to catch it. Definitely. Probably. Hopefully. And there you go. It's a good thing it doesn't go over grass. Alright, we're almost done with the emeralds. I checked the other video, I think the audio was fine. By my standards anyway, so... Hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh, crap. Let's go up here. I'm sure people are going to continually find special rings over and over again. It's really... Like, this game, they did such a good job trying to replicate the classic games. Again, like I said in the first part, I'm not the hugest fan of the classic games, but I can see all the nods and references because I have played those games. And it's just really, really cool the amount of love they put into this game. I hope that the same amount of love goes into Sonic Forces, which is the game I was more interested in. Because again, I knew going into this game's release, it wasn't going to surprise me, you know? Like, I knew this game was going to be good, I knew it was going to play like a classic Sonic game, but I want to play Forces more because I want to see what they do with it. And hopefully some more news gets revealed soon after all the Mania hype has died down. But yeah, for this boss, you want to only hit the blue missiles back at the Badniks. And just do that 4 times. That's about it. This boss is actually kind of tricky on your first playthrough, from what I've seen of people and myself, because timing your jumps to get over the red missiles can be really hard, and it's pretty much impossible to collect your rings if you get hit. So, drop dash really helps here though if you lose your momentum. And we're done. That was easy. So you can do stuff like this to get your momentum back and just go. Booyah. When I get Supersonic, I'm going to try to not transform, which means I'm going to limit my drop dash usage. But everyone transforms by accident in these games. It happens, and I wish it wasn't so, but oh well. Like, I guess it's faithful to the classics, but sometimes it's best to stray away from the source material. Oh, God. I love the attention to detail on these orange enemies, because their face changes with each orb you destroy. They get, like... And the last face they make when they have no orbs around them is they just, like, look like they're accepting their fate. It's so freaking cool. So, like, now he's surprised. Now he's worried. And now he's like, damn it. Oh my god, I love Act 2's remix. And it looks like we found a special ring. I think this is my first time getting this one. So now we have special stage 6. Start by jumping over the ramps. You don't need these rings yet. You're not going to get many of them without speed. I usually like to ride these 2 and then dodge the 3rd one, because I think 25 is a safe thing to stay at. So yeah, focus on orbs first, or spheres. I keep calling them orbs, even though they're really called spheres, but really the same thing, honestly. So you should get Mach 2 by the time you reach this. Be careful of this pit. I've died in there before. Or fallen in, I guess, not died. Grab this ring box. Just keep running on the track. Use some free orbs right here. And try and get these. You don't need them, but they help. Just, you know, if you're worried you're going to jump into the pit, then don't bother. There's plenty of other rings to get, like right here. And now we are restarting the stage. This is where I start using the ramps to get some rings. Because I don't really need spheres when I'm at Mach 2. And now we're at Mach 3, and now we're going to go down this path. Oh yeah, don't do what I just did there. I've lost this stage multiple times because I tried to take a shortcut by cutting through that. And I almost got blown up and then flew off the edge. Yeah, don't do that. Alright, that's 6 emeralds. If you know what you're doing, it's very easy to get all the emeralds early on and just abuse Supersonic throughout the game. And even if you don't get all the emeralds by the end, once you complete the game, you can level select on that file. So you can just go back and grind the special ring you know how to find, and there you go. So... we might actually find another special ring before we're done here, but in case we don't, we'll be fine. It's very possible to get all the special stages done by Chemical Plant Zone, I believe. And yeah, here's the 3rd one. Like, those are so close together. Maybe not 3rd one, but you know what I mean. So this stage, I failed it the first time because I was panicking, but once you understand that you're supposed to just cut corners once you get to Mach 2, it's very easy. Even though it looks intimidating. I love the background and the floor. It just looks really, really good. So basically, just cut corners whenever you can, collect all the boxes. Now I'm at Mach 2, I really don't have to worry. You know, if you're having trouble catching up to it, collect the spheres, but don't put yourself in danger to do so. Not ever worth it. Careful of the pits around here. Okay, cut corners, and you can see how close to the thing I am, and I'm not even at Mach 3, right? And done. And that's it. We have Supersonic. It's that simple. It really is. Now Sonic can go supersonic, and we will hopefully avoid doing that for a majority of this playthrough because you guys need to hear this game's full soundtrack and not just what I can show you with my golden form. Seriously though, give us the developers of this game, please give us an option to turn off the supersonic theme. Like, some of us want to be invincible without sacrificing this lovely music. Even though the supersonic theme is kick-ass, it's still repetitive after a while, and I'd much rather be listening to the varied stage music. Like, listen to this. This is amazing. I believe there's a ring up there if you manage to chain all those guys. If you don't manage to do it, you can actually get up there with characters like Tails. But yeah, I'm not going to bother trying to sneak it by with only 2 of them, but there's one up there. Don't try to jump over the spikes by that checkpoint. That's not going to get you anywhere. And these only serve to give you an extra bonus if you manage to get up top. Don't bother. Bonus isn't usually worth it anyway. It's just more rings, and if you have 1, that's enough, right? I mean, you do want more lives in this game, because this game isn't very generous with lives. It's not like Sonic Lost World, where there's 2 levels that you can just grind for lives. Alright, this boss is pretty easy. You can barely hit him without anything happening. Just by timing your jumps like this, to where you hit the bottom right there. Of course, you can't do this with Knuckles, but yeah. Sorry I didn't show off more of that boss. Basically, there's 3 weather conditions that can happen. The first one is the sun, which shines down a bunch of light rays. And what you have to do is you have to stand under Eggman to dodge them, and Eggman will float downwards and you can hit him. That's where the game expects you to hit him. The wind forecast, you want to grab those rails that are on the left and right of the screen, because you will keep you from flying up into spikes. And for the clouds, just dodge the lightning clouds like I showed you, and you should be fine. Flying battery. I'm not the biggest fan of this level, but hey, it's there, and I know people like it. I think my favorite returning levels, like, I really love Hydro City. That was part of my childhood, just playing on my friend's Genesis and just playing that. Really, really love that level. I'm not as big a fan of Hydro City in Mania, because I feel like they retread old ground a little too hard in that level compared to the other returning levels. As far as my favorite returning level in Mania, that's actually a really hard question. I think... I like what they do with Stardust Speedway, but I still think that level's kind of automated. I think I like Chemical Plant a lot. Like, all the returning stages are great, but I think Chemical Plant, I just love what they do with it. with the bouncy gimmicks. And I really do like Flying Battery Act 2, because I like that they sort of turn it into like a real airship level and not, you know, this. Okay, so if you have the lightning shield, you can run along that and get some extra lives over there. I lost it, and I accidentally triggered that. Shoot. Sorry about that. But hey, the game killed me so I could exit it. Hallelujah. Oh, by the way, there's a secret over here. I almost killed myself again. You want to go over here, and you can get a extra lightning shield in case you lose it, which is probably a good idea for me. Oh, you can also walk on the ceiling, because that's cool. There's a extra life over here that's worth getting. This spike ball right here that I got hit by earlier, I get hit by that all the time. It's a deceptively hard jump, for me anyway. Alright, so this part, you just gotta keep your lightning shield the whole time, which is easier than it sounds, but if you manage to keep it, you can take that path up there and get rewarded, which I'm about to do right now. And extra life. 2 extra lives right next to each other. Pretty cool. But now I have to get off this thing because I need to continue. Ow. The anti-gravity pulled me up into it. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Damn it! See, this is what happens. Like, I try and drop dash, and I end up getting that instead, which just pisses me off. It really does. Like, why? And we have this gimmick back from the original Flying Battery. And we're going to enter this bonus stage just to get rid of this. And bye. Yeah, I really don't care for this. I like how the special stages keep you from entering them at first. Once you clear all the special... Like, okay, let me rephrase that. As you're clearing the special stages, if you get a silver medal, the game will stop giving you that... No, not special stage. Bonus stage. Blue sphere stage. If you beat a blue sphere stage, the game will stop giving it to you in the checkpoints until you get all the silver medals. And then once you do that, you they will respawn them again and you can go for the gold medals. Wow. That's actually a new find for me. God I don't want to get crushed again, so we're going to avoid that. Luckily the stage is almost over, I think, but damn it. This is going to be a problem throughout this playthrough. I was just trying to make sure I got everything ahead of time. It's a good thing the boss music doesn't get replaced. So this boss, without Supersonic, you can jump on top of the enemies that it pulls up to try and get up to it faster, but the game will eventually... Not the game. The Crusher will eventually push the garbage up to where you can hit it naturally. So if you're playing as Knuckles and you can't bounce off the guy to hit the laser, or not the laser, the magnet, you just gotta wait till the garbage goes up and then just rush him before it crushes you. And now we are on Flying Battery Act 2. Which is my very much preferred of the two. I really like what they do with this level. Ow. So if you want another special ring, there's one down here. So basically, you go down here, and you fly into this left wall. Like so. There we go. Now I'm going to try not to turn into Supersonic for the remainder of this freaking level. Okay, turn down the music a bit. I've already heard these tracks, and I don't want the echo. Even though it's really, really quiet. Let's hope it doesn't shock me on the way in. I had to say something. Ugh. crap. Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Ah! Ah! There are bottomless pits here, so be careful. Supersonic makes it really easy. And, oh, come on, there's something that way. Never mind. Whoa! I've never been in this area before. Aw, damn it, I wanted the one up. Or extra life, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, you can't go up here. That's another route. Alrighty. Sink through the trash. Boom. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, whenever you're going up something, like around a curve, just roll into a ball and you'll get some speed. Just try not to get crushed by these, by those. So this boss annoyed me in the first playthrough, because the body right here, you can just jump right through it. You have to hit that bumper straight on, which is really annoying. But basically you have to fling yourself into it like so. Wait till it starts pulling itself up before you try and tether it. Or not tether it, try and knock into it, because otherwise you'll pass right through it and just hit spikes, which is really annoying. But it is possible to hit him twice here. And if you want to hit him without the pole, you have to spin dash jump into him like... Oh crap, I don't want to get... Oh! I was just about to say, I don't want to get crushed, and I accidentally forgot to jump there. But now we'll get to do it without Supersonic, so that's fine. That's perfectly fine with me. Oh, what? I pressed it. I pressed jump, damn it. Alright, wait, what? Yeah, sometimes... Yeah, the hitboxes on this boss are really weird to me. If you want to keep him from attacking you, you just keep hitting his bumper so he doesn't rise up. Why does that happen? Is he too low to the ground? Alright. So yeah, don't go under the spikes. So, like this. If you want to get this boss done quicker. But it looks like... Ah! There we go. So now I just gotta dodge one more of his attacks. Wait till he rises up a bit. What? What? Ah, that happens so often to me. You guys have no idea. So basically, here's how you stop him from attacking you. Just do this. Just keep bumping into him so he can't rise. And this boss becomes one of the easiest bosses, if not for the damn hits. So I swear the detection is off when it comes to trying to get this guy in. And I'm glad that the things that the poles are attached to don't crush you. Like, that would be really stupid. Just keep hitting his bumper. And... there we go. Wow. There we go. Sorry about that. Alright. And we're done with this part, guys. I hope you enjoyed me dying a whole bunch, and I'll see you all next time. Sorry I'm not showing up most of the stage transitions. Yeah, because it's just... I don't need to keep waiting every single time. See you guys next time.